Thank you for that response. The next question is from Izzy Price.
Hi, good afternoon. The Tyndall report recommendations are for the whole city rather than just the council. If these had been followed by the council, we should have reduced emissions by between 40 and 50% by now. The council recently announced it has reduced its emissions by 3% since 2019. How will this reduction be increased in 2024?
Thank you. I call upon Councillor Ben Miskell to respond.
Thank you very much for your question and activism that you're showing towards the climate emergency, and also the wonderful antennae that you're wearing on your head. The Tyndall report was an important document that laid the foundations of the work that we're currently undertaking to tackle the climate emergency, including our 10-point plan for climate action. This council is ambitious to meet its targets, but we need that ambition to be matched by support from central government. We have in place a government that has failed to provide the adequate funds to tackle the climate emergency in this city. It is, however, important to say that in that national context, Sheffield's progress is comparable to other core cities, and there has been notable success, including cross-party support for climate action the council has taken, from introducing climate impact assessments to the creation of a 10-point plan for climate action, to ensuring major schemes like Connecting Sheffield and the Clean Air Zone progress. Having said all of this, as a city and as a council, we need to go much further, but ultimately we need national government to support us, and we're being held back by the Tories in Westminster. It's also worth noting that our biggest challenge as a council is our own council house estate, which contributes nearly 90% of the organisation's greenhouse gas carbon emissions. We have reported a 27% reduction in emissions from our non-domestic estate and 32% reduction from our street lighting. But with housing being such a large proportion of our emission inventory, the reporting doesn't reflect the progress made in other areas. Councillor Johnson may wish to speak about the work that his committee is doing to address this issue. Thank you, of course, for your question, and I want to reassure you that we do remain absolutely committed to wanting to address the climate emergency and need government action to match that resolve. Thank you.